Hello, Aries. This is Natalie, and I am going to be doing your full moon March 20th, week of March 18th tarot reading to kind of zero in and get a better picture of what this could mean for you, Aries. And then also do kind of, it's a full moon in Libra, so that's kind of a big deal because it's your seventh house, so probably having to do with either yourself, interpersonal relationships, close partnerships, anyone you have a close relationship with, like a best friend, a marriage partner, an enemy, a boss, what's the word? A child, one of your children, or one of your parents. So let's see what we've got for you, and I'll take you through my little process so that you can do this for yourself if you want to get into it. Okay. First thing I do, Aries, I knock on my tarot card and I shake loose of all the energy. Then I concentrate on the question at hand and I begin shuffling the cards. So I am now asking, okay, that popped out. I'm taking that out because my eyes are closed. So, okay, Aries, what can we expect for this full moon? What message can I bring? What can I communicate to the Aries this week about their full moon experience, and what do they really need to know? What's really, really, really important for the Aries to know this week about this full moon? Okay, Aries, if you're shuffling on your own, you know that you're done whenever you feel this sense of doneness and you don't want to shuffle anymore, or when one of the cards pop out. So whichever comes first, and however you feel like it's going. I didn't really quite feel like I had the shuffle in, so I kept kind of going. And now I feel like I'm done. So now I'm going to deal up, and I cut my cards. So I've got 10 cards. So we're going to do 10 cards, and it is as follows, Aries. 1, 2, cover and cross. 3, 4, top and bottom. Side to side, and then cards 7 through 10 go up here. Okay, and then we have the bottom. Oh, wow, we have the bottom card, the bottom of the deck card. Wow, Aries, you are having a very intense full moon experience this week. I can tell you that for sure. Let's count we have 1, 2, 3 major arcana, so that's not, 4. We have 4 major arcana, so not too much, but almost half of your cards here are still, so there's like a really heavy element of fate and destiny having to do with this full moon, like something you're meant to experience or go through or realize. And we have, let's see how many people, we have 2 queens, 1 king, and 1 knight. So there are some people in your world right now, and women probably predominantly. Okay, Aries, let's jump right in. We have some very powerful 2 first cards. We have the Wheel of Fortune and we have the High Priestess. So there's this element of chance or fate or destiny involved with this full moon this week, and it has to do with your interpersonal relationships. So this tells me that there's some change or transformation happening in one of your closest relationships, and it's something that's kind of outside of your range to affect. Anything that has been affected by this relationship you've already done, and it's already happened, and it's already been airing out, and it's already been going. And this week is when the judgment kind of comes down. So this Wheel of Fortune is covered by the High Priestess, and the High Priestess is a woman who listens to her intuition, and she's very psychic, and she has a lot of ability, and she has a major octave of psychic intuition. So it's a big deal that whatever is happening, maybe it's this person, this woman, this feminine energy that has this channeling ability. Maybe this is you channeling some information from the cosmic universe and kind of getting an insight. Or maybe this is you watching the tarot video in preparation for this week. But whatever this full moon is going to bring you, it's going to bring it to you from the cosmic world. This is a lot less having to do, this is partly self-determined for what you've been doing and how you've been behaving in your life and how you've been leading your life. But there's a deeper karmic soul purpose. So whatever's going on with you in this personal relationship, this week that's been culminating is a karmic thing happening and a karmic thing going on between you and this person or you and these people. Okay, Aries. So down here, this is the foundation of your reading. This is how you got into the situation. And here we have the Queen of Wands. We have a very hardworking, I think this card came up in my last Aries reading. I feel like when I went and looked into the last 2 weeks of March, because I remember the sunflower and the little black cat. So this is definitely you working really hard and planting good seeds, hoping for a good harvest, and controlling the things in your world practically. Practical queen here, okay? So that's kind of how you've been operating. And this card right here, Aries, is your most recent past, the most recent thing you did about something, a recent influence that is fading away, that you can still feel. And you do feel cold and left out and abandoned and sort of, you know, pushed off to the side, and someone's making you feel this way, I'm guessing, and you're just, like, even the church, the stained glass church is not opening for these crippled, like, you know, poverty, poor people with these ratty clothes and bandages on their heads. And that's how you feel. You feel out in the cold, you feel shut out, and you're wondering why, and you're wondering how, I need this and that. And it's very kind of incongruent with a lot that I see on the table. So I think this feeling, we're going to get back to this feeling, because you are actually, you haven't been acting this way. You're feeling this way for some reason, but you've been acting like you're managing your life like this Queen of Wands here, okay? And it's going to be the element of destiny and karma coming back to you that changes how you feel about everything, Aries. So this card right ahead of you is the Ace of Wands, and this is your influence that you're about to experience. Okay, so this full moon might bring a new beginning. This could bring a new beginning in a major relationship, an offer. This could be a suitor, a romantic interest, a romantic feeling arising in you. Maybe a spark of hope or creativity. This is a very creative card. The Ace of Wands is very, very, very creative. It could even be the beginning of like a pregnancy or a child, or a new idea about a child, or a new creative child, a new creative, you know, something you're pursuing creatively. That could be really cool. Okay, Aries, this card up here is the future environment. This is something that you're going to feel in the future. And okay, let's just do it. Let's do it to it. This is the Ten of Swords, and this is definite betrayal. I mean, the sky is not even gray. It's bloody black, man. It's super black, okay? It's really, really ugly, man. I'm sorry. Okay, so the full moon could bring definitely a betrayal, definitely. Now, the full moon, things come to light, so things are revealed. So you could learn something about an intimate relationship this week, Aries, that you feel, completely gutted in the core, completely stabbed in the back, completely betrayed in a personal relationship. Like I said, your mother, father, child, best friend, sister, boss, client, enemy, a close one-on-one relationship with someone. The full moon could reveal something like what the actual, is going on. So let's just keep it going here. Keep it flowing. All right. And we'll get more information on this soon. So this right here is the card the role that you're playing and who you are right now, Aries. And this is the hard worker in you, working hard, trying to do the right thing. I think this goes really well with this. You're just trying to you're trying to live your life. You're just trying to, hold your sunflower, feed your cat, look out at your kingdom, work really hard at your job, spend your money wisely. You're just trying to do your thing, mind your own business. That's you right now, and this full moon is going to rock you a little bit, okay? It's going to bring some karma coming back to you, and you're going to have to use your intuition to navigate it. You're going to have to use your intuition to decide the new beginning that you're going to take, or what you want to do with this information that gets revealed to you, Aries. So let's see what else we got. So this card right here, everyone, every Aries that's watching, is the Hanged Man. And this card is how other people see you. So whatever this relationship is, or multiple relationships, whatever this is, they see you as taking your time. And they see you as really about to go in a whole different direction. They see you as, I mean, the Hanged Man is suspended. He's in suspension, but it's only because he's about to go. He's about to just go in a whole different direction with his life, and it represents the soul at this stage of their journey where they are like marinating on information. And this maybe is how people see you right now, is that, oh, he's ready to like, he's ready to do something, or she, if you're a female watching. So that's how other people see you. And then right here, Aries, we have your hope or your fear. So your this could, because this is Libra, the full moon's in your 7th house. I think this could be husband, male, father, brother, son. I think this hope or fear has to do with a male in your life, and whether you're female or male, I think it has to do with some male energy within you or with someone else. And either you're fearing your own power, using your own power, or maybe you are fearing the authority of someone else. Maybe you are fearing someone else taking control over your nice little lifestyle that you're trying to build and do and think. The King of Swords with the Queen of Wands, it's really sort of clashing because he is going to introduce some very definite ideas about what he thinks, and it's really incongruent with this Queen of Wands. So for both of them to show up in the same reading, I don't know, but we'll see. This position isn't so bad. This is just your anxiety, Aries. You know, this could just be a fear that you fear some authority, either within yourself or in someone else. Okay, the Knight of Pentacles. This is the last card that you dealt. This is your outcome card. So there's definitely messages on the way this week. There's definitely movement and offers and things changing within a personal relationship of yours. So maybe you do take a sign of destiny, take this new relationship, and you go start a whole different relationship. Maybe that's you taking your coin elsewhere. All of this that you work so hard, all of this hard work that you're doing, maybe you just take your golden coin and you go somewhere else because you feel like whatever this information is revealing is very betraying to you, and you don't want it, and you deserve better, and it's like, where did I get? And it's not what you're here for. Maybe that's what the energy of it is. But you tell me and you let me know. So we have some other clarifiers. We have the Queen of Swords that popped out in the beginning. And she's paired with the King. This is very, very natural. So I feel like this couple really overrides this Queen. This whoever you're playing right now, with the hard worker and this Queen of Wands, it's being overridden. This is like part of the past now. This week, after this week, you're not this anymore. Now you have to be the cold, analytical, intellectual, stern energy of these cards, because they rule together, and anyone not on your page is like not going to make it. And you either have to be this way with yourself and to yourself so that you can go forward with the right mentality and the right strategy. These are the crazy great strategist couple, like super strategic. So you have to be this. You have to channel this energy, because something really messed up might happen to you, or you might learn about something coming to light that really hurts you, Aries. Not for sure, but it could happen. And we have, to make you feel better, we've got the beautiful star, the rising star. So this could be you, Aries. This could be that you're a rising star and that you're using your mental acuity and you're using your strategy for inspiration. You're inspired by maybe what comes to light, this element of fate and destiny, and your intuition guides you in the right direction, and you use your intuition as your inspiration and hope for the future, and you use that to start your new freaking beginning for your life and yourself. And then you take your coin and you take it to greener pastures. But I feel like this full moon, it's all self-determined though. It's all up to you. If you can channel this energy of like the Queen or the King, or, you know, the most positive of this, because this isn't you feeling super left out. This isn't you. And I'm thinking, where was it? Oh, we don't have any pages. Okay. So I'm thinking if you just deliberately make your decision, that's what it comes out to be at the end of the week, at the end of this full moon over the next 2 weeks. It's ultimately self-determined. So whatever you're being inspired to do, self-determined, you're moving forward, and you have to decide for yourself. And the way you can decide for yourself, whatever you make of this new information, I really do think there's new information coming to light. I think you just have to deal with this karma and use your intuition to deal with it. Maybe forgive and forget. Maybe you're meant to forgive and let all this go and put the swords away. Take the swords out, put them away. Maybe that's what this full moon's about for you, Aries. But either way, you can make the best of it. And that's what the tarot is here to do, is make the best of it, because you can be the queen and you can have a wonderful new beginning. There's definitely that potential here. So try to make the best of it. Let me know how it goes. And best of luck to you, Aries. Thanks for watching. Take care.